Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always, and we're back with another top arena defenses and why they work video. And you guys seem to really enjoy this series, so I'm definitely gonna always make these types of videos for you guys because what I do in this series is I actually find someone's arena defense. I fight it a couple times, different ways, using different arena offenses and things, and then I actually go into their account and show you guys the runes and basically what makes their defense work. Okay, now today's video is gonna be on Highlander, but before we get into that, I just wanna let you guys know as well, the first comment on every single one of my videos does win a gift card, so be sure to subscribe and also click on the bell to get notifications so that way you could potentially be the first comment on the next video that comes out. And also, one other thing is that this is the first video that I'm actually recording using an actual camera rather than a webcam. Okay, so if you guys like the quality, let me know. If it's not that much different, I might not bother with it in the future. I might just go back to the webcam, but if it's worth it, let me know. All right, so like I said, we're going into Highlander's account and he's rank 3 right now. He's on my attack list here, my matchup list. And he is running a Samath, Perna, Triton, and Camilla defense, okay? Now there's a ton of things that this defense brings. It's really hard to bruiser it out because it has a lot of bruiser monsters in it with Camilla and Perna. It's hard to bomb it because it has Samath and it has Perna in it, so they both come back to life. They stun your team and things like that as well. It's really hard. It's also hard to cleave this team because they have the Triton there. And I would say the only real thing, I mean, you can't even really Lucian this either because say I were to use a Lucian team such as this. Okay, I'll get the first turn, but then what happens after that? I go ahead, I Lucian, I kill maybe the Samath if he's not on will. I maybe kill the Perna if he's not on will. The Triton might go down. But if they resist and they come back to life with the Samath and Perna both, I'm definitely not killing the Camilla with the Lucian, and it will be really, really hard to take out the rest of them after that. So say he, okay, let's just fight it. I'm just gonna fight it and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. So this is the first one that I'll show, and if we're about to win, if for some reason things happen where they derp, again, we'll just quit out of it and we'll go into it with a different arena offense. Even if we're about to win, just for the purpose of the video, okay? So here comes the frigate. Okay, I got the first turn. I got Oasis Blessing off, and here is my Samath. Now, he does have will on his Perna, but he doesn't have will on his Samath. So I really gotta hope that I land something on that Samath, otherwise I might be screwed. I have to reset the Samath no matter what. I was able to get it, but of course, as you see, I can't do anything about the Perna, so the Perna is going to be really, really scary once he starts coming after my Lucian. Now the other thing I have to worry about as well is the Triton cutting in between my Lucians, because I don't know how fast he is. I saw that he was on will though, so I can't use a Leo Lucian team against this either. But we'll see what happens now. Okay, so I do get the Lucian off. I really need to do 3 things here. I need to kill the Samath, that's easy. I need to kill the Triton, that may or may not be easy, but I also need to kill the Perna, which is probably not gonna happen. And then I gotta hope that I can get it stunned and locked down with Frigate on the next turn so that he doesn't kill my Lucian. So we'll see what happens here. Alright, so I didn't kill the Triton. I didn't do enough damage on the Triton, and I didn't do enough damage on the Perna either. Unfortunately, he didn't remove my buff, so that is a plus. And I hope I can kill it here. Okay, so I still didn't kill the Triton. He does a ton of damage to my Lucian. And, alright, so I'm actually going to... I'm gonna go after Camilla. And then from here, I'm going to do that. From here, I kind of have to kill the Triton, but I also want to do as much damage to the Camilla as I can, so I'm kind of in a rock and a hard place here. I'm just going to go after the Camilla. He does get a couple violent procs now from his Perna, of course, and then now I need to kill this guy before he gets another turn. That Camilla is doing a ton of damage to me, and it's making it really hard for me to finish off these 2 monsters. So even though I killed 3 other monsters, and we also got a derp in there, it's really hard to Lucian these guys out because you just don't have enough damage to take care of that Camilla. Okay, I might be able to kill this this Perna, maybe be able to kill this Perna. I'm gonna keep playing this out here until someone's about to lose either way, and then we'll try a different type of arena offense. Okay, so let's bombard. Again, kill the Perna as quick as possible. We need to hope that Camilla doesn't have enough damage to break through Frigate's shield here. Alright, he still wasn't able to, but down goes Frigate, which is good because then he's not going to kill it and then come back with his second skill, or with her second skill. And then she does go after my Bastet, so this gives me a chance to win, but still that Camilla is doing... It's just really tanky. It's really tanky. And that's going to be the major problem here. Alright, so again, still going in with the first skill. Let's hope I can land some of these buffs. I wasn't able to land a single one. If she was going after my Samath instead, that would make things like so much quicker. It'd be 100% done. It wouldn't even matter. This match would be over already. But the fact that she's going after Bastet, which is a little bit of an AI issue, she's still going to solo the rest of these two, the rest of my two monsters. And there's nothing that I can really do about it at this point, just because I can't do enough damage. Just because she's so tanky, okay? So obviously Camilla OP, she was able to beat me, and that's why it's hard to fight with Illusion, okay? Obviously it's hard to fight with Illusion, okay? We went down to rank 12, rip. But let's go ahead and try a different approach, okay? Let's try a cleave option. Now really with this one, you're just hoping and praying that he's not going to remove your buffs and then also come in with the second skill from Samath. That's what you're hoping and praying isn't gonna happen. You're just hoping that the AI derps. Is really all it comes down to. If Triton uses the second skill again, then most likely we should be fine. Okay, most likely we should be fine. If he uses third skill into that, then we were kind of screwed. But right here, we should be fine. The problem is Camilla still does a ton of damage. She's still very tanky and is still gonna rely on me landing my third skill with Zeros. I do have a lot of accuracy on him, but I'm actually gonna throw some more damage onto Camilla since I got that violent proc. She's the main scare. Okay, so I was able to land Zeros on both those monsters, and again, I don't want to kill him because I want to fight him again, and we might not even be able to. We might actually lose. We might actually lose. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, again, I don't want to kill because I want to have him on my list again. We should be... Okay, so since the Camilla didn't kill my, they didn't kill my my Galleon. They didn't kill my Galleon right then. I do have a chance to come back and win this. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of it, and then I'm gonna try one more type of arena offense for you guys. It's the main three, okay? It's the bombs, the cleave, and the Lucian. And of course you could try different things, but these are the main arena offenses that you guys want to be able to build your defenses around. If you have to force people to use weird, unorthodox types of arena offenses, they're most likely gonna skip you during arena rush hour, which is really the key, okay? So the other one is the bomb team, guys. Like, this is obviously you definitely don't want to bring bombs against this team because one, I'm gonna get outsped most likely. Two, I'm gonna kill two monsters that are both gonna come back to life. And then three, I'm just gonna get wrecked. So he did use his third skill that time though. And I'm actually gonna double bomb Camilla because she's the tankiest one out of all of them. And I wasn't able to kill the Perna is what I meant to say, but hopefully I can kill the Samath there. Okay, so we might actually win this one. If I'm able to land this pretty good, we should win this one. Alright, I'm actually just gonna go after Perna. I thought about finishing off the Triton first, but no, the Perna is the main threat. Once we get that done, then we're winning. And I'm just gonna go ahead and play this one out, win it, and then we'll go over to his island and check out his monsters and how he actually runes them. Alright, so done. Triton is dead. And let's go check it out. Rank 3 Highlander here. And we'll see what he's working with. So he obviously had Will on his Triton, which I think is the key. So if he didn't have Will on his Triton, we could have easily Leo Lucianed it. And so Will 163, so he was barely faster than my Tiana actually. So this Triton is actually not that fast, but it's Despair Will. Okay, that's the difference. It's Despair Will 163. That's what makes this scary. It's not on Swift. He's barely faster than my Tiana, and he's on Despair. That's nasty, okay? We also have speed, HP, and HP. So it's also super tanky, as you can see, plus 23k HP. And this rune right here, plus 30 speed, that's crazy. 22, 25, 18, and 26. So that's pretty dope on all of those Triton runes. And he's got 57% accuracy. Not the greatest, that's probably why he missed a couple of the strips on my team, but we do have the Samath plus 126 speed, 87% crit rate, 164 crit damage, and a lot of attack as well, which is nice. Now the only thing with this is it's on Nemesis, so we might have been able to win that first one if a couple things happened in our favor with the Lucians, but if he would have had it on Will, I think it could have been a lot more in his favor instead, because we didn't have to worry about the Samath coming back to life, stunning a couple of our monsters, and it would have been a lot more heavily in his favor than it was for that first round with the Lucian. So here's the runes though for this: crit damage and attack. And I'm not saying that you want to build every Samath on Will, because I actually build my Samath on Nemesis. I'm just saying in this situation, the way I used my monsters against his defense, Will probably would have been a better match, but I can see why he builds Nemesis, because I build mine on Nemesis as well. And if he happened to have resisted my my Samath, then he would have been able to come back to life and have a turn right after that as well. And then the last one he had, or two more he had, was Camilla, which is plus 102 speed, which is plus 25,700 HP. That's why I couldn't kill it with my Samath. So you really want to make sure it's tanky. If it was a lot less tanky and did a little bit more damage, I could have maybe actually snuck in there and killed the Camilla as well. But because it was on HP crit damage HP with Violent and Destroy runes, it was able to solo out my team. And then the last one was Perna, okay, which is plus 107 speed, also a ton of attack, a ton of HP, crit rate, and crit damage. Violent Will, which is almost a must to have Will on Perna, especially in his situation as well. Again, if he didn't have Will on his Perna, I could have potentially reset its skills and killed it with my Lucian the first turn. And because he has Will, that's also the reason why. And I always tell people that are in my chat, that ask me for help on YouTube and stuff, and they're like, how do I get from Conqueror to Guardian? How do I get from Guardian 1 to Guardian 2 to Guardian 3? How do I rank up and push past where I'm at right now? And I always tell them that the best way to get past where you're at is actually farming Necro, okay? Necro is probably the most important dungeon that you can run after you're starting to focus on Arena. Okay, so this is more late game, end game type strategies. I definitely don't recommend rushing into Necro first when you're just starting the game or trying to, when you're not even really focused on Arena, okay? Necro is that extra thing that propels you to the next level once you're already getting some decent results in Arena, getting those Will runes, getting those Nemesis runes, and those types of subsets instead of the Violent is super, super important. Okay, but aside from that, guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. Also, again, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, so that way you guys can be the first comments on my next video coming out tomorrow. All right, but aside from that, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, peace.